hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Rings Originals. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring a closer look on our Lego custom Smoothie The Ankylosaurus from Chaos Theory. Also, please do not forget. Hey there everyone, and here is our completed smoothie from Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. And of course, we have our guy here, Kenji Kon, looking after Smoothie. It seems that he's running after him, being careful that he don't get chased by the Pyroraptor. Oops. I hope you guys have watched the series already, and sorry about that mild spoiler, everyone. But anyway, this is our completed smoothie. So Kenji will be coming back later on for some size comparisons. Now, it's not much of how to describe it in terms of closer look, but here it is. For those of you who haven't seen the overall look of the smoothie or the baby Ankylosaurus in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, here is a photo of it, and so it has this purplish coloration to it, very reminiscent actually of the coloration of Jurassic World Lego Ankylosaurus. And I don't have a figure of that currently. I think I threw it away, but one of my first ever customs of the Ankylosaurus would be based off from this particular photo. And here is also a photo of that custom that I made from before, and it's actually has the same coloration as that of Smoothie. And some of you may have not gotten that reference, but actually I think they wanted to somehow reference the old Ankylosaurus in Jurassic World Lego game, and here it is, guys. It's that. Alright, so Smoothie actually has smoothened horns on top of its eyes, unlike Bumpy, which would have one smooth and one that is a regular horn to it. And then the rest of the body would be just the similar, the usual Ankylosaurus, except that Bumpy is colored teal, and the rest would be either brown or black or the usual earthy colors. Here our Ankylosaurus Smoothie here is colored purple. Alright, so it doesn't have a lot of articulation to it, but it does connect to a base plate. So if you want to not lose it, because it keeps on rolling and it keeps on losing and it's really really small, you can put it in a safe place by attaching it to a base plate or something like that. So yeah, so that's it for the overall closer look on our figure. Now let's compare it with overall size with other figures that I have, and I just wanted to bring back Kenji Kon here. Hi Kenji, welcome back. Oops, let's replace the head with a smirky smile, like so. He's such a heartthrob. Yeah, so this is Kenji. So compared to our baby Ankylosaurus here, definitely it's quite small, and you must be wondering how is it compared to the usual Ankylosaurus that Lego made. And here is it. So this is the Lego Ankylosaurus that is made by Lego, and comparing it in terms of size, you can see that the overall size of the Ankylosaurus from Lego would be slightly longer and much larger than our Smoothie figure here. And I tried to really make it really really small, but I wanted it to still have some details that are very similar to that of the Ankylosaurus in the series. So I didn't want to use a bootleg Ankylosaurus. Instead, I wanted it to be, something smaller, and I didn't just want to repaint this one. So that's it compared to the Ankylosaurus by Lego. And of course, I did a Bumpy from before, and here it is, guys. So it's more of a young version of Bumpy, and they're really both cute. And of course, although this Bumpy would have a full articulation to it, articulation on the neck, articulation on the limbs, and articulation on the tail, definitely this one is much larger than our smoothie figure over here. Alright, so let's now compare it with another small figure that is also shown in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, and I hope this will not spoil anyone. This is the Lystrosaurus, and this is a 3D print version of from my friend, what's his name? Chaveri Bricks. I think he has his files still on readily available and for you to purchase. So check out his channel as well, or his Lystrosaurus model. He also has several other models of other figures, so please check it out. I also made a Lystrosaurus way before the minion, and here it is, guys. It has some articulation to it as well, with two what do you call those, studs on the back. It has this really cute facial look to it. Yep. Now, so that's the Lystrosaurus, my version. And of course, we wanted to also highlight that in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, Red would be coming back in the picture. So the other raptors would have a reunion. Other Atrociraptors would have a reunion in Chaos Theory. So that's one of the spoilers that I can give you guys. And something is going to happen also with Ghost, and here it is. Compared to our smoothie here, it's quite small, of course. So if you are interested in knowing what's about to happen between the two Atrociraptors, then please do check out Chaos Theory Season 3. And of course, we have here my custom, the handler. It seems that she doesn't have a name, but something really, her character will be highlighted in the new series. So please check it out, the handler. Right. So other than that, let's now compare our smoothie here with his or her. I didn't quite get it. She's a male or female. With the mother, which is Bumpy. Hey there, Bumpy. I really missed you. So Bumpy here again would have smooth. What do you call this? Horn, and then the other one would be a regular one, and then of course the rest would be tank-like armor for an Ankylosaurus. So yeah, so that is it compared to our Ankylosaurus, an adult one. And do watch out if there would be a reunion between the mother and the offspring in Chaos Theory. Will there be, or will there be not? So let's see if that ever happens. Okay, so we also have here to compare, since it also has a brief cameo in the show, the Allosaurus. Alright, so in Chaos Theory, the Allosaurus would also make its appearance, but it's up to you guys to see if whether or he has a pivotal role to play in Chaos Theory. This is the one that I did for the previous season, wherein this would have a blind eye on the other side, like so, and it would have several other details, such as, what do you call those, scars on the face, on the body, although it's not very apparent. Also scars on the other side, like so. So, I don't know if you guys do remember that there was a release of the Allosaurus by Lego, and that was quite a letdown on the figure. I didn't like it a bit, and even the whole set was a little bit of letdown because it was just a truck, and we have so many trucks and in my collection, so I didn't want to add up to that. And first of all, I didn't like the figure. I did, however, get the Allosaurus from that particular set for Lego, but I didn't want the Allosaurus, so I made one myself. Alright, so that's it for the size comparisons. Let's now move on with this is Extinct Breed Species Rocal, and we have here all of the items that I've shown you here so far on this video, and let's just go through it one by one. So let's start here. So this is my version of the Jurassic World Allosaurus, the blind one. This is the adult Bumpy. This is my juvenile Bumpy. This is the Lego baby Bumpy. We also have here the Lystrosaurus custom that I did. This is the 3D print of the Lystrosaurus by Carrera Riggs, which I repainted and modified slightly. We also have here Atrociraptor Red, my own custom. And here is Atrociraptor Ghost, my custom as well. And my custom version of the handler from Jurassic World Chaos Theory. And of course, the star of the show here, this is my version of the baby Ankylosaurus Smoothie. And I hope you enjoyed this particular video, guys. Again, please do watch Chaos Theory Jurassic World. It's still available in Netflix. It's a really cool video series, and I was actually hyped for that one because it has dinosaurs, of course, in it. I really wanted to have more species, I guess, and that's just me being a big dinosaur fan. But nonetheless, the storyline and also the overall series was really good for me. So it's, let's say, a 9 over 10 when it comes to TV shows. But anything Jurassic World or Jurassic Park related, for me, really, it doesn't really matter what I think, as long as they keep on doing it. So yeah, so that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed and liked this custom that I did. And if you do share this video with your friends, with your group chat or things like that. It really helps the channel if you guys help me promote it. So please, if you haven't really subscribed yet to the channel, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you on the next, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.